10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What up?
What's going on, everyone? What up, Will?
Not much, man. Just trying to relax and stay awake as long as I can to hopefully sleep in tomorrow and then finish up my shop and should be starting to move stuff in, man. I'm pretty pumped.
Oh, hell yeah, man. That's awesome. Yeah, you had to work last weekend or was on call, so at least this weekend you should be off. So it's like, all right, Perfect. Be able to get that finished up. No worries. Heck yeah, man. That's awesome being able to finally sit there and get that thing done and move those reptiles out there eventually. So,
oh yeah, I can't wait.
Heck yeah, I bet, man. I'd be anxious too. Shit, you've been working on it for a few months now, trying to get everything going, right? So it's like, yeah, you're definitely ready to get going, man. That's awesome. Yeah, shoot, I can't wait to start getting me a house, man, so I can build me a shop. It'll be fun. I can't wait.
Yeah, certain parts of it is. There's the other part. The insulation, I don't like. The sanding, not too crazy about. Other than that, everything else is pretty decent. It's not too bad.
Yeah. Yeah, the insulation's not too fun at all, man. That's definitely shitty, and the sanding's not the funnest neither. Especially if you're sitting there doing up at the top, like on the ceiling, and all that dust is coming down in your eyes and all that shit, or like cutting the drywall too, man. That's always shitty. If you sit there and you're looking above and you're trying to cut, and it hits you in the eyes, like that shit burns so bad. Yeah, man. Can't wait to see everything you got finished up in there.
Yeah, it's coming, and I got plenty of footage, so.
Heck yeah, you got to, man. Yeah, shoot, I gotta get me a rec or two ordered in here in about a month. I gotta get some more space for these snakes starting to run out, so it's time to get some of these upgraded. So I definitely need to get me a rack ordered in. Got to make space for these new clutches coming soon, man.
I hear you.
That and some other snakes, right? It's like you're always going to get that one or two. Need a space or, one or two spots for something you get in.
Yeah, that's the other thing too. I got to figure out. Once I get everything in there, then it'll give me a better idea of how many more I can get in there.
Mm-hmm.
And then just cap it and call it good there.
Yep. Have all the racks that you need already set up in there, and it's like I'm here for whatever comes, and that's it.
Yep.
And until the next expansion or something.
Oh man, the next project will eventually be a little rat shop right next to it.
Yeah, that's what's cool, man. That's going to be awesome because you'll have, once you do that other shop for the rats, now you're pulling them out of that spot, so that'll open up for more snakes and everything that you'll be able to put in there.
Yeah, no, it's always been just a temporary thing. I want to do a lot bigger expansion on my rodents when I get an opportunity to do that. And I'm sure that there's going to be some space in there to where I can build a couple more and I can expand before then. But just eventually I want to have more than enough and then some. So, you know, just in case, because I have a lot of buddies around here and stuff that are always looking for rodents and stuff like that. And if I have enough to where I can supply them as well as myself, why not, you know?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Yeah, it never hurts to have too many rats, man. I'd rather have way too many than be way too under. So, um, definitely nice to be able to feed your collection, not ever have to worry about that. And then, you know, there's always people out there, right, that need to feed their collection. So if you can have extra, man, you could sit there and make that extra buck, or maybe even trade or something. Who knows? You know, maybe they might have something in their collection that you're looking at, or some cages or rack or whatever it may be. Heck yeah. Yeah, we're shoot, me and Will, man, we were all prepared tonight. We're gonna sit here and all stoked and happy to show off some snakes and everything. And then we're gonna talk also too a little bit about mental health. It's something that I think everybody probably deals with. It's not just somebody that's got schizophrenia or whatever, bipolar. It's something that everybody deals with, right? And probably almost on a daily basis, like just going to work. You know, you got your work life, you got your family, so you got to go to work, you got to come home and deal with your family. And then most of us, we're all pretty much probably, you know, reptile breeders or at least keepers. And it's like, you know, the stress having to sit there and deal with them on top of that. And then if you breed your own rats, well, there's another chore right there, and, you know, everything else. So it kind of can go hand in hand, definitely.
Yeah.
We'll definitely be getting into that here pretty shortly. I guess we could go see who all the wonderful people are in the building. Of course, we got Tara. Tara, how are you?
Mitzi?
We got Miss Mitzi. How are you doing? Hope all is well. Fred, what's up? How you doing, sir?
Brave?
And we got Brave. What's up, Brave?
We got John in the house.
John, Mission Morphs. How you doing, buddy? Oh, thank you, John. I really appreciate it. Heck yeah. Yep, looking good. He's finally going to be rocking and rolling. Get to have his reptiles all out in the room and finally get to enjoy it.
Let's see.
You're like me, John. I'm out there at night, man, mowing the yard and shit. My neighbors probably think I'm crazy, but actually I'm pretty smart because I am not doing in that heat. At 45, I quit going out into the heat as much as possible. No, lot lizard, huh, Brave? Yeah, choosing the old shagwag, man. She's got to make that money. What's up? How you doing?
We got John.
What's up, John? How you doing, brother? Hope all is well with you, sir. In fact, I'm gonna be getting a hold of you here pretty shortly too. E, what's up? How you doing?
What's up?
Hope all is well with you. What's up, Luna Blue? How you doing? I gotta make sure everybody's smurfed in here. Okay, you should be smurfed. Dan, what's up, buddy? How you doing? How's those puzzles coming along?
Yeah, man, puzzles.
I'll be doing my puzzle project next year. I'm still waiting for the female and the male too. He's got to put some size on, but the female, she won't be ready till next year. So
Wait, what? Yeah, and that's how I'm looking at it too. As soon as I get it up, eventually it'll pay for itself. So,
Yeah, absolutely, man. That's going to sit there and pay for itself quick. I mean, that's one thing about the rats, right? Like, there's a very good turnaround rate on their like the production of the rats and then the money at that. So, I mean, you could sit there and produce rats super fast, man. Time over again and again. Just, I mean, and everybody needs rats, right? Like, I'd say probably at least 50% and maybe even more, man. At least 50% of reptile keepers, breeders, like they probably buy rats.
oh yeah,
I mean, that's a good amount right there. 50%, man.
oh for sure.
Damn. That's quite a bit of money too. Benji, what's up, buddy? How you doing? And then we got the sponsor, Michael. What's up, brother? How you doing? Puzzles are doing great. I'm going to try first time mail this week. Yellow belly lace to het puzzle, cross with puzzle. Oh, sweet, man. That's awesome. I can't wait to check that out, Dan. Good luck with all that. We definitely appreciate all 16 people in the building too. I had 17 a minute ago. I breed my own rats. I couldn't do it if I didn't. I would be bum broke. Yeah, it definitely helps out, man. Breeding rats definitely saves a lot. There's no way that I could sit there and afford to do all that. I mean, I guess I could, but man, it would just kill me to sit there and I'd have to have a cutting point, like a cutoff point, and that would be pretty much now. After they start having babies and everything, man, that's going to add up quick.
All right.
Is a pastel leopard het clown? Oh, it's a pastel leopard het clown for $100 delivered to Goodell.
It could be as long as the pastel's really good line in it. What's up,
Yeah.
Kiko?
What's up, buddy? How you doing, sir? Haven't got to see you in a minute. Hope all is well with you. Exactly, and that's what I was going to say too, John. If you have a plan, if it works out for you, man, and that's what's up, Jared? How you doing? If it works out for you and everything, that's something that you could use. Then absolutely, it's a deal. But if it's not something that's going to work out in your plans or anything that you can't use, then no, I wouldn't waste my time at all. But yeah, not a bad price, man. If that's what you're needing to add into your collection.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably gonna be a pet in this case. You know what I mean? So,
yeah, I don't know. Maybe I was gonna say maybe a boa, but then again, I wouldn't mind a tarantula.
lesser mocha.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have my eye on any projects, so I can't really answer that, man. I mean, I have, well, with my collection, but like new projects outside of the collection, no, I don't really have anything there.
Right.
Cinnamon mocha.
Decided. The only project that I'm thinking about doing is getting a GTP or an Emerald Tree Boa, because on my Instagram feed there's a lot of different GTPs and Emerald Tree Boas. Heck yeah, Brave. That'd be pretty cool, man.
Just do lots of research, man, and be careful and make sure that it's captive bred.
Right. That yeah, I mean, with anything, you definitely want to do your research and know that you're getting it from a good breeder and all that. But that's one species that I would definitely, yeah, you want to do some research about it a lot and know who you're getting it from too. Make sure that you're getting something legit and somebody that knows what the hell they're talking about with them.
Yeah. Yeah.
How's everybody's season going so far? Anybody got some new clutches dropped?
I don't. I haven't checked today, but I doubt it.
You know what? I've been in here today through a decent amount of some time, and I actually forgot to check a few of them.
Yeah, no, I haven't been really keeping an eye on them because I figured they just reabsorbed because I haven't seen any kind of anything out of them really.
Right.
I like keep an eye on them lately when they're shedding. I'll keep an eye on them, but blurred out face. There we go. Oh shit.
What happened?
So Sonoran. So we talking boas. Is that what's going on over here?
I have a clutch hatching and 2 clutches laid this week. Oh, nice. Some pleasant stuff, huh?
I don't know much about boas, so I see sun glows, which I know that's a boa.
Yep. Yeah, sun glows are pretty nice. I was going to buy some quite a few years back, probably about, gosh, at least 10, 12 years now. It's been a hot minute. Is it spicy?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know much about them. I know I really like the red tail boas though. I think those are really cool.
Yeah, the red tails are really neat. That was my first snake. Actually, was a red tail boa, so that was pretty cool. I got a lot of respect for those. He was a little asshole though, man. He was mean. Like, I shouldn't say that. Like, he was a pretty cool snake. I would take him out a lot. But there was probably 15, 20 times, man, that he just didn't agree with me and stuff. And as he got older, he started becoming real mean where it was kind of hard to handle him at a point. But
Right.
my first interaction with him, the first night I had him, I got struck. I went to go stick my hand in there, man, and like, I don't know much about snakes and all that, and he sits there and I go and stick my hand in. Man, he turned around and just boom, got me quick. And I didn't even see it, bro. I was just like looking at his tail where I was touching him, and I just felt something, and it was just like, I think he bit me. And yeah, he bit me for sure. But yeah, it was just one of those things, man. It happened quick. One thing I've been getting ready for is school starting on Monday, getting everything ready. Oh, nice, Brave. So you haven't started school yet, huh? Well, good luck, man. Hopefully all goes well with your first day, man.
Yeah, for sure.
I might be going back to school too, Brave. I was going to try to go this year, but that's not going to happen. But I'm planning. Actually, I need to call and see if my teacher made it back yet or if he's still out. But if not, I want to go next year, man, back to school, hopefully in January or something. I want to do some, learn to do CNC machining. What class are you taking for that, Brave? Waiting for my clutch from last Thursday to shit out. Hell yeah, brother. I can't wait to see those, man. Once they shit all out and everything, that's going to be awesome. Michael's got some pretty nice shit going too.
Yeah.
A lot of real
Yeah.
stuff.
That clutch was nice too.
Mm-hmm. Sonoran should have a 1.1 by July of next year. Nice. One more year, about another 11 months, 10 months. Like me, I got my dates out. Like, okay, at this time next year, I should be here. I should have that.
You know which one I really like though when it comes to those boas is the Dominican Red Mountain boa. I think those are just rad.
Mm-hmm. Researching
If I got
furrow
one,
and
I've heard of furrow.
the ball python gene.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know if there's a furrow boa gene or.
I'm assuming it's ball python. Yep, boas. I have a Suriname female. Oh shit. Suriname female available and considering selling an IMG het VPI female that's super black already. If anyone's interested, there you go. If anybody's interested, man, hit up Jared. Snoring are some of my favorite, like pure snoring leopards. Yeah.
What would be the next species people are looking to getting into? That's a good one. I already know the answer for me.
I think it's hard to say. If you're talking, I mean, I would like to do boas, get back into boas, but if it was something that I didn't have, like haven't had before, geez. King snakes would be kind of cool.
Yeah. Colubrids, yeah. I've always wanted to kind of dabble into colubrids too. But my next one will be a berm. That's the next one I'm getting is a berm.
That's what oh man, it was hard too. I was just sitting there thinking yesterday about that, bro. I was like, all right, if I get a berm, I know it's obviously going to be a pied, but is it going to be a pied het caramel, or am I just going to go with a caramel pied?
I really want a rock python too, though.
That would be pretty neat.
I like to have one of each.
I never really thought about getting one. I don't know. I guess I kind of have because I've said before, I always talked about how they got a nasty attitude, but it would be kind of cool to have one.
I think so. I do.
Furrow is neat. I have to research lychee myself, I suppose.
Yeah, see, that's a new one for me too.
Yeah, I did about it, man. That's completely new. I got a Stilgar Dune Part 2 Funko Pop today. Nice. Heck yeah, Brave. What up, Dustin? Kiko's got one, maybe?
Yeah, he just picked up something boa wise. Nice. I don't know. They were talking about Sonorans and stuff, so I'm not sure.
He said, or Tara said, Yepers, Jared, male is a hypo leopard, female is a leopard. I gotta do research on boas again, man. It's been so long. Like I know some of the stuff I want, like the ghost, hypo, um, the albino, jungle. Gosh, what is that other one I'm trying to think of?
I know there's like lipstick.
Hey, yeah, lipstick. And there's another one that I was seeing the other day. I can't remember, man. There's some
Have
new
you
ones.
seen-
I'm like, huh?
Yeah. Have you seen the red dragon ones?
I'm not sure. I'm trying to think. Hey, that's pretty cool. If you could get a 12-month plan right there, hell yeah, I would take that all day long. I have a female triple head. Anaria is the other thing I was trying to think of. I want to get some Anaria in there, but I want to get some albino jungle. There's a few other things I was looking at. I want to spend some money and get something really nice though, because I got to step up, man. Like it already takes these snakes like 5 years to breed, so I need a male and a female that's like super happy and older if possible too. Heck yeah, Jared. They might hear soon, man. Maybe somebody will be popping some out. Hell yeah, appreciate it. The last clutch that hatched was finally shared out and are in their new tubs now. I just have to wait until the 27th of next month for my next clutch. I'm hoping for Hurricane Blackhead and Beach Combos. Nice.
That'd be cool. Yeah, I can't wait to get into some hurricane stuff myself.
I know. I need to get some Hurricane, man. That's one that I've been wanting to get, and I haven't gotten yet. I still need to add it. Yep. You could have a furrow or a super furrow. Dennis, what's up, man? How you doing?
Yeah.
Dennis has been popping out some nice shit too.
Oh yeah. He showed me something the other day, man.
Species 100%. Amazon basin. Emerald's always been my dream snake, hands down. Isomel Phantom. Neo tropical bird eating snake.
That would be cool.
At first, I was thinking of the Gene. I have been looking at Cali Kings lately. There's more variety of them than I thought there was. Yeah, there's quite a bit, man. That's for sure. There is a lot.
Milk snakes. Milk snakes too.
Cuban rock iguana would be cool to have.
Yeah. Yeah, I've always thought they were pretty cool.
Rock pythons were on the Nature Channel last night.
They're big.
Lychee is cinnamon and phantom. Oh, okay.
Oh.
That's good to know.
So
You know, and I think I seen something like that the other day, in fact, now that I'm thinking about it. If I had more property, I would like to get a pair of Galapagos tortoises.
Galapagos, yeah. Yeah, there's a guy that breeds them too, I believe.
That's a new name for an old combo that never had one. Laugh out loud, wonder when they started calling it Lychee. That's a good question.
I'm not even sure. I'm gonna have to look that combo up though. Ghost probably equals Ain or hypo.
Yep. How's your Capondro doing, Jared?
Carpondros, yeah.
I will try to keep following chat as much as I can, but gotta get cleaning again. Ah, no worries. Have fun, enjoy cleaning. I have Orange Dream Hurricane Hatchling insects that be ready to go by October.
Nice.
Possibly Red Stripe.
Ooh, and a little kicker.
Right. The one I have is 75% GTP, 25 Jungle Carpet. Oh, yeah. From breeding a 50-50 on the Capondro across to the GTP, they aren't sterile. Wife was trying to convince me to get a MBK or two, but told her no, we need to build our real facility before anything else. Artie may have to bring in another baby rack by end of year if more babies.
Yep, definitely gotta do it in steps. Prioritize.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to be ordering a couple racks here in about a month, man. I definitely got to get my shit going too. I'm going to be stepping up, so you guys keep an eye out. My actual real purchase is a ARS 55 rack platform. We are saving all the money to pay cash for the building, paying for their needs out of pocket. Until then, do not want any loan payments.
I hear you.
I hear that, John. That's one thing, man. I'm trying to get rid of these damn loan payments, man. That shit'll kill you. I think actually caught up. Yeah, we'll be showing off some snakes here pretty shortly, actually. But yeah, we're gonna sit there and talk a little bit, man, about stress and everything, man. That's definitely something you gotta be mindful of, and keep yourself healthy. Um, a lot of times, you don't even have to be bipolar or schizophrenic or anything, man. You just sit there and work life, anything like that can definitely get to you and add up. You got your work life, a lot of things that can cause that. You got work life that can cause it. You got your family, just being at home, wife, kids, whatever. We all know kids can definitely, add up. Not the easy, but
Yeah.
anything, man, can just cause that. Friendships, whatever. I mean, and being in the reptile community, we have a lot of great people out there, man. There's truly a lot of amazing people. But even out there, sometimes, man, there could be people that, you got to sit there and find your right group. Not everything's for everybody, and I've seen some stuff before where it was like, I didn't really agree with the certain situations and all that. And it's created a headache for me and stress at times where it's like, man, I'm sitting here trying to just breed and do my thing, and that shit can really get up, eat you up, man. And if you let it, it'll take over. So you just got to try your best, man, to sit there and just put stuff like that aside. Don't pay attention to the haters and the idiots out there, things like that. And if you need to talk with people, man, and that's really hard because you have your work life that you're trying to deal with, and then you got your family to deal with. So just going to work is hard. Then you got to deal with the family. That's extra stuff. And then dealing with your reptiles, trying to breed them, take care of them and everything like that, man. That is a lot on your plate. And then if you're breeding rats, there's an extra chore. And all that stuff adds up. And it's like you can't sit there and just let that eat at you and take over, what you're trying to do, or it's just going to tear you up. And that's the thing, you're in this for a long haul, right? Like if you're trying to sit here and be in this game and breed reptiles and all that, you need to keep your mind focused and doing right, because if you don't, things like that will just beat you up and tear you down to where it may not be fun anymore and you may not want to do it. So, I would sit there and suggest, if, sometimes you might have to just take a little break from things and get away. Of course, you got to keep taking care of your animals and stuff like that. Maybe some days you'll have to shorten it down though. Maybe you're just not feeling it. And usually you're in there for an hour and a half. Hey, what, just make it a 30, 45-minute thing. Just get it in and out, clean it up super fast, not as great as what you do. Sometimes you have to do that here and there, but when you're kind of feeling down and stuff, reach out to somebody, talk to someone. That we all go through it, go out and get a fresh breath of air, man. Just go out and go do something for a little bit.
Walk.
Take a walk. Exactly. Go take a walk, man. That's something actually I do. I haven't done it we did it a few weeks ago, but it's been a few months since we have done that, which we typically do a lot. And that's a good thing, man, just to get out and get away for a little bit. Just that walk can help you quite a bit. So definitely, I hate to see people, like sometimes I know it gets overwhelming with things, and I've seen a lot of breeders get out of it for personal reasons, one way or another, or one thing or another. Some things are preventable, some aren't, but just saying, don't sit there and let things get, to you and beat you down so much that you're not able to sit here and care for your animals, or not want to where you're like, what, I just want to get out of this. So
Yeah. Oh, when I find myself frustrated, have a good one, E. When I start getting frustrated with something, or if I'm working on something and it just starts to get to me, I'll take a break from it and go do something else, maybe something a little simpler or whatever. Or I'll go and maybe I'll take a break and I decide, what, I'm going to just put on one of my favorite comedies, because one way to get me out of this funk is to get me to laugh. And once I start laughing about something or whatever, now it's off my mind. Now I can go back out there and finish what I was doing or whatever. So there's that. I'm sure there's breathing techniques as well that you could probably do. Put on some kind of comfortable music or something, you know what I mean, and just kind of zone out for a little bit.
Yeah,
that might help to kind of bring it back down too.
Exactly. Yeah, it's true, man. Music, movies, there's all kinds of stuff, and like you said, comedy is actually a great one. I suggest whatever for anybody. If you're into horror or action, put whatever you like on, that could put you in that different state of mind and get you there. One thing I would suggest, if you're really pissed off or heated, though, you might want to wait a few minutes and calm down before watching the movie so you can enjoy it. But
Yeah.
Everybody's different. Some people might be able to go right into it. For me, I wouldn't. But but a comedy would be a great one, man. Like, even if I was, and I'm into horror, action, comedy, like those are my favorites. But then I like other stuff too. But even if I was, I think, into like action or something, I think comedy would be really a better medicine, something that you could actually laugh and flip that 180, right? Going from where you're frustrated, like, yeah, it's nice to go from frustrated, pissed off to like just normal, feeling good. But why not go for that? Hey, I'm feeling, I'm laughing, I'm, over here crying from, the tears of laughter at this movie or something, and let's see here. We got, I was going to read this real quick. You have to be mindful about mental health and how important it is to take breaks at times from certain things. Exactly, Brave. You definitely do, man. It's very important to sit there and do that. A lot of times when I'm working and stuff, man, I do that. If I'm frustrated, I'll take a break and kind of walk away because I'm getting ready to get pissed off or something. And it could be something stupid, right? Like just a tool I'm over here working on something and the bolt or nut or whatever it may be doesn't want to come off or something. You're getting mad. It's like, you just got to take a break and step away for a bit. Um, and then act like a plant, go outside in the sun and hydrate. Exactly. You got to get that sun, man. Sun always makes you feel better, and have some water in there to keep you hydrated. And then we got this awesome guy right here. What's up, Randall? How you doing, buddy?
Thanks for stopping in. Happy Friday, man.
Heck yeah. Um,
Oh, okay.
nice. Green tea, heck yeah, man. I've had so much I can't even freaking talk. And this was from yesterday too, actually. I was telling Will, man, I've been in a coma for a couple of days, like the past 3 days. I've been super tired. Heck yeah. Hashtag better brother. Looks like I incorrectly spelled leche. Apologies. I knew exactly what you meant. It looked correct to me, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie. And then of course we got John. What's up, John? How you doing, sir?
Team Hypo.
What you got going on, John? You at work right now?
Yeah, he's gonna be probably going to work.
Or going back from lunch or something? Let's see here. When we need it, we will go to the lake, deer lease, or our little property to focus on something else and re-energize. Heck yeah, John, that's awesome, man.
Especially if you do that kind of stuff. I mean, go for it.
Mm-hmm. I was just sitting there thinking, I wished I had some property, man, that I could just go do some hunting or something, or even if it wasn't hunting, man, just to fire off some guns or just kick back or something. You know what I mean? Like I could just sit here and watch like the water flow through the river, or even just like watch some brush or something, right? Like that would be enough.
To the mountains or go down to a lake for the day or whatever. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Shit, I'm about to do that pretty soon, man. I do need to get away and get a little break. I'm not gonna lie. Like John said right here, for a weekend.
Yeah.
Even if you could do it for a short time, do it. But like John said, for a weekend, man, have a whole 2-3 days just to get away and just freshen your mind and just get away from all that,
Oh yeah. They go up to the waterfalls and stuff around here and just walk those and just look at them.
Oh hell yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. He said he's on break right now.
Well, this is a really great break for you.
Heck yeah. Hey, we're gonna be showing off some snakes right now too. Camping. Oh, time to plan a weekend away. Hell yeah. All right. Yeah, that sounds really good. I would love to go camping, man. Even just for the night. Like I would love to go. I need to go here in the next week or two, man, camping. I got all my gear too for it. I need to get a tent. I got sleeping bags. I do want to get another sleeping bag though. I want to back up. One thing that I got frustrated about tools is when you're doing concrete work and you have to drill pilot holes into the concrete before you can put the board up and put screws into the holes. Yeah, it gets a little frustrating, right, Brave? Got to go put those little pinholes, the little pilot holes in there, and I can do that in the backyard.
Ready for some snakes or?
Heck yeah.
All right. Here we go.
Oh shoot, that's a new one. Nice. I love what it did to that pattern.
Yeah.
That is so dope.
Yeah, I want to see if I can. Oh, you see that little orange spot on it?
Mm-hmm. It's got like a orange like paradox.
Kind of thing going on with it. Yeah.
That's pretty neat. It's neat the pattern, how it comes down into that blushing. It's all kind of a grayish, real like faint.
Yeah.
That's dope, man.
So the pairing to this one was a banana lemon blast to a pastel het red xanthic GHI.
Nice. I like that like goldish blushing too at the bottom on the belly. It's
Oh
like
yeah,
it's white, but then it's got this gold blushing.
yeah, and it's almost like an orange color too towards the bottom.
Mm-hmm. It's really neat what that did, man, because pinstripe is such an overpowering gene. Like
Yeah,
I love pinstripe, but that's like why a lot of people hate on it is, oh well, it's super overpowering and everything. Um, but
but look at
that's a
the
blow that,
pattern on it.
yeah, like it blew that pattern out. It's neat. It it's got a hell of a contrast to it too. Like right there behind that head, man, on its neck, all down the top of the dorsal. It's just the way those lines are. They're broken up. That is neat.
I was definitely thinking GHI pen, but I don't know. I mean, it could have more in it.
Yeah, it's definitely GHI pin, but I think there's a good chance that it does have that HRA in there. I mean, it's
Yeah,
got like kind of that rusty, reddish kind of tone, you know?
yeah, yeah. I know, Randall. I want to hypo it. Heck
Got
yeah, I do.
to put hypo in there for sure.
I don't know if you got one, and then I'm gonna go put him back and get the other one or it back. I don't know if it's a he.
Yeah. Let's see here. I know, right? Definitely a pretty one. The ultimate for me is to simply go in our backyard and burn all the down rooms with some adult beverages and just stare at the fire when not under a burn ban. No idea why, but that really relaxes me. Oh, I agree, John. Nothing wrong with that, man. I love sitting back watching a nice fire too, man. Throwing the wood in there and just letting it burn and throwing more in. Having a nice cold beer, man, with some s'mores or something. Put some
Yeah,
marshmallows in there. Hell yeah. Um, so HRA and GHI, let me see head. Um, it's bilateral eye stimulation from the flames.
Yeah, I want to.
All right, I'm gonna grab some water, man. My freaking mouth is dry.
All right, and I'm gonna show this one off while you do that. Whoop.
Ugh. That's nice too.
I wish you could really see the color of it though.
That's got a nice orange.
Yeah, and it's got a lot of purple in it too, but I don't know if you can see the purple really.
Yeah, you can definitely see it.
Now this one I know is banana for sure. Banana GHIHRA is my guess.
Yep, that's nice. Yeah, that contrast is so nice with that.
It's crazy, huh?
Mm-hmm. It's got a crazy pattern, man. I love what GHI does.
Yeah. I mean, this snake is just like all reds, oranges, and purples. It's crazy.
Yeah, and banana is a beautiful gene too, but banana and GHI together are super nice. Like, it goes very well.
Pretty pumped about this one.
Yeah, I agree, Randall. Some darkening genes in there, man.
Oh, I'm taking it to the dark side. That was the whole purpose of this pairing right here, was to get stuff like this.
Got this little beauty right here. Let's see. Probably have to take the background off. Let's see. Hold on. All right. There we go.
Oh, there you go. Here, let me blow you up.
I wish I had some better lighting in here too. The sun's down now, or you guys could have seen it better. You got some Ultramel Pied, some Orange Dream.
It's a beautiful snake.
And of course, can't forget the Scrambler in here neither. This is badass. I love this girl. So Ultramel Pied OD Scrambler.
God, powerhouse.
Yeah. She is so gorgeous. When I seen her, I was like, I gotta have this girl.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah, in fact, you and Michael knew about her all from the start too. Like, I was sending you guys pictures like, man, I gotta get her. I gotta.
It's a stunner, man. Really is.
Yeah, she's beautiful, and man, what she could do into my collection, like, already got Scrambler, so hit some super Scrambler, super Orange Dreams,
Yeah.
and then so With this pairing that I could do right now, I could hit Super Scrambler, Super OD, Pied, and then they would be double het for Hypo Ultra Mill.
Damn.
But could you imagine just having Super Scrambler, Super Orange Dream Pieds?
Yeah. I mean, I can't wrap my head completely around it, but yeah.
Yeah, she's going to be going here pretty soon, breeding too next year. So she's a pretty good size. She's very well started from the one and only Chris Hernan. So I got some dope ass shit. I love it. Got to have that scrambler. So yeah, you guys will be seeing some really nice scrambler coming out of my collection here pretty soon. Like I already have some stuff that's been paired up that I'm waiting for, but just stepped up my scrambler game that much more. Where
Right.
it's going to be crazy. But yeah, I wish I had better light in here so you guys could see the orange.
I'm working on mine out in the shop, so it'll be a lot better.
Heck yeah, man. Yeah, I got to do the same thing, try to figure out some better light in here and all that.
Oh, I froze.
But yeah, this is my nice new addition. She cost me some money. Ooh.
Now this is a pretty simple combination. So a pastel lesser went to a mahogany albino, and I got a mahogany lesser het albino
Nice.
to be working with some of my albino projects. But I wanted to get the mahogany in there because I actually have two projects that are going to be albino with mahogany. So I kind of was shooting for this, and I got it, which this one and then the banana GHI HRA, those were the two I was shooting for, and I got both of them out of both clutches, so I'm kind of happy with that.
Right. Yeah, I like that mahogany. Mahogany is one that I had slept on too for a while, and I really love it. It's a really nice gene.
And I plan on keeping it only one copy of lesser too, so there's not going to be,
Right.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I had lesser in my collection too, and I bit that shit right. And I love lesser. Don't get me wrong. I got it on purpose, but I'm just really putting a limit on what I do for sure with it.
Yeah. Exolites, I'm going to have to check those out. But yeah, so I'm pretty stoked about that.
Mm-hmm.
I have a couple other ones, but I'm waiting for one to shed out still.
Right. Yesterday, I was explaining to someone how some morphs can go down in price in a year later when a new morph comes out, and also how that can shift the ball python industry. Yeah, Brave for sure, man. It's crazy how that works. That's why I'm hoping some people out there don't go shitting on Scrambler, man, and throwing it through the dirt. Like, keep some respect on that. We have a clutch of GHI Pastel Banana Hypo to NR Mandarin Hat Hypos. Nice, Randall. I want to check those out, man. It'd be a nice clutch. Yeah, definitely some blackhead. That would be nice. Add that darkening into it, man, with that contrast. That'd be awesome. Hey, thanks, John. I appreciate it, brother. Yeah, I'm super stoked on her, man. She's very nice. Nice. Have to check that out. Ooh, we got some Hurricane.
Yes, sir. I had to show them off.
Oh, definitely, man. You definitely have to show that off, without a doubt. Hurricane's really nice. I slept on it.
So this is a hurricane vanilla yellow belly tiger that is also het for albino.
Nice. A lot of stuff going on in there.
Oh yeah.
So some tiger hurricane.
Yeah. You know how I am with my tiger.
Yep. It went pretty well with it on that side pattern.
I think so.
It's neat how it got kind of like a fat squiggly line right there and then kind of narrows up right there by your finger. That's neat.
Pulling everything down, putting single eyelets on a lot of stuff.
It almost looks like a tornado or something.
Yellow belly. Yeah.
Yeah, adding that flaming in there. That's nice.
Yeah. That's him.
The contrast is nice on that too. That black with that blushing and that gold, kind of peach color. It's neat.
Yeah, he's a stunner.
There you go. Got a Scrambler OD pastel, sugar calico. I think I said possible yellow belly.
Yeah, there you go. Cool. I got one more after that, and then I'm done. Ooh, calico, sugar. One of the two.
Yeah, one of the two. Hell, it might be both of them. Mom and Daddy were each one. But yeah, I don't know. I gotta get the shed test done to find out if it's calico or sugar. What's in there? I'm kind of hoping for the sugar, honestly, because I have calico, so I wanted to add. I wanted to add sugar, but either way, I don't care. It's a high white, so I'm not bitching. It's a really good.
No, that's gorgeous.
Yeah, however it goes. Pour some scrambler on my sugar. I'm going all scramblered out. Gotta have that scrambler army going strong.
Well, that'll really push it. That's for sure.
Oh, definitely gonna push fucking really hard with just what I got, man. I got a lot of nice stuff, so I can't complain.
Yeah, I got a lot of fancy ball pythons.
Right, just some fancy Petcos.
Yeah, PetSmart normals.
But yeah, what's up, buddy?
All right.
What we got there? Some inchy.
And she's in it. Yep. Anybody want to guess?
You guys, what do you guys think?
Look at that long stripe by its neck. That gives it away right there. Come on, show your neck. See the long stripe on both sides? Connect from his neck all the way down.
Yeah.
If he would stop, I can show you. Jesus. See that long ass stripe?
Mm-hmm.
So this is a super splatter inchy migraine. So
Nice.
it's cryptic, but they call this migraine, but
Hell yeah.
super splatter inchy.
That's nice. That splatter and migraine's both nice genes, man, and to have that together.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
neat too, the side of his head, man, how it's just got just that tiny little stripe.
Look at that head stamp.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's almost like he's got a little bit of hair on the top of his head.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool, man. I like that.
Yeah, buddy. Only know a couple people work in splatter too.
Yeah, it's not worked a whole lot. I wonder what Banana does to Tiger. It's a good question, Brave. I don't know what. Definitely change the color. I don't know how the pattern would look on it. What that would probably look pretty cool though. Send me the link one of these Fridays. Send me a DM. Hell yeah, Randall.
Heck yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Love to have you jump on here and shit. That'd be awesome. Will sent you the link in IG.
Right on.
Mine. Yeah, thank you. Definitely some nice looking snakes for sure. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Yeah, I like that migraine and that splatter, man. I've been checking those out for a hot minute. Never really got to get one. There was one I was looking at. It ended up selling though, unfortunately. But in all fairness, I didn't have the money to buy it at that time. It wasn't super expensive neither. I think God, somewhere between maybe $300 to $600. Nothing too crazy, you know. But yeah, I just didn't have the funds at the time.
And I've already been pairing him up.
Oh, have you? Hell yeah. I can't wait to see that clutch, man. That's going to be awesome. Going to be some nice stuff that comes of it.
And I'm pretty sure they locked at least once already. So I have my fingers crossed because that'll be a nice clutch.
Oh, definitely, man. I can't wait to check it out. That's going to be dope. Speaking of cryptic, we picked up OD Spot Nose Hurricane Desert Ghost at Cryptic this week. Nice, Randall. Did you guys go to the expo, pick it up from there, or did you guys just get it from somewhere else? Did anybody go to the expo? How was it? We're going to try to make it next year. I think we might be able to make it. We'll see. I'd say there's a good 50% chance we might make it.
Yeah,
Hey, that's 50. I like that. That
I
means
like
halfway at least.
yeah.
Hey, before it was like 0 to 10%, right?
Yeah, they do have nice ones on Morph Market. When I get mine though, I'm going through Dylan Smith over at D's Balls because all of his berms are just super clean, man.
Yeah, you gotta watch out where you get any snake from, whether it's a ball python, whatever. You really want to make sure you get something nice. Even if it's just a single gene, make sure you're getting the best example of it. But especially when it comes to those berms too, I would really be making sure I went somewhere correct. And there's only a few places I would go. That's either Ben Rogers, uh, Kevin from KPG, or Dylan. Like those are the three dudes that I would rock with on a Burmese, or myself. But someday, man, I'm hoping to breed some berms. I won't go super heavy in it though. If I could pull maybe 5-10 clutches throughout my life, I'd be pretty stoked with that. I wouldn't complain.
Oh yeah. Oh, when said yeah, Juan, he's got some nice stuff.
Yeah,
He's got really nice stuff.
Juan does. He does have some really nice shit for sure, man. Everything that guy has is really nice.
Yep. Just like Randall said, right there. But see, I just have to take a couple hour car ride to go get mine. I don't have to ship it and all that.
Right. Yeah, shoot, man. I can't wait to sit here and go get a pied berm, but I don't know, man. I was hoping maybe this year to get one, but might have to wait till possibly even next year. We'll see how it goes and everything. I got some stuff coming up here pretty soon, so if everything works out really well, I actually might be able to pull that trigger and have one here this year and everything. But if not, I might have to wait till next year.
Yeah. Yeah, my next few purchases are gonna just be enclosures. They're not gonna be reptiles, unfortunately.
Right. Hey, John, you have a good one, brother, and stay safe. Enjoy your day at work, man. We'll catch you later. Yeah, definitely, man. Laugh out loud. Berm wasn't even on the list. Was at the pulley up show hanging with Dylan, new mistress. Armada is part of the family.
Dude, hey, yeah, the same thing happened to me. I was talking to Dylan at his booth, and I just kept looking at his berms. I'm like, one day I'm gonna buy a berm off you, bro. I wanted to take one home that day, but the wife was not having it. Nope.
Busted your bubble, huh, man?
Yep.
I hate that. I've been there a few times too, where it's like, man, I want to get something or this or that, and it's like, nope. In fact, I'm trying to think what the fuck that was that I got nope on, and I just did it. I pulled that trigger.
Well, I'm glad that I ended up waiting because then I started digging into different morphs and stuff, and I came across the labyrinth, and now I want to hype a labyrinth.
Oh man, that one that I was looking at, that me and you were checking out and everything, it sold, man. In fact, it was on auction or some shit, and I was like, oh well.
Yeah,
Really couldn't
no.
have it right now, anyways. It's so. In fact, I was trying to be figured out earlier about the price of that scrambler. Eight 800. Yeah. 1,000. Man, this ice cream's good. So what was the actual price? I don't know. I'm not answering nothing. I did. I was like, I already told you. It was the 8. We're stopping right there. I can barely lift my 12-pound dog. That ain't happening. What's up, Logan? How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, no, you got to really take that kind of stuff into consideration, though. You know what I mean? I mean, they don't stay babies forever. So it's something you got to really make sure that that's something that you're going to be wanting and you're going to be taking care of throughout its entire lifetime, which they get big. They're not super small. And, you know, depending on how you feed it and stuff is going to also depend on how big and how heavy it gets and stuff like that. But you got to really think all that stuff through before you go and you commit to it, because that's not something you can just go and throw on cringe list or somewhere and get rid of it. You know, that's not right. It's just not right.
Exactly.
Make sure before you do anything, you commit to it, do your research.
Yeah, exactly, man. They get big, and it is a lot to take care of. Like, is it something decent that you can actually have, like in an apartment and things? Yeah. I mean, if you got the money to buy a cage for it and certain things, of course. Not suggesting doing that in an apartment, because your apartments aren't going to want that. But I'm just saying, it's stuff that you can put in, but just stick that in a box. Like you were saying, it's a good size, animal. So I mean, you do have to have big enough, proper stuff, caging to that, and that's not for everybody. I mean, most people are going to think, maybe a 40-gallon, 80-gallon, 100-gallon tank or something, and it's like, no, you can't. That's not the proper way of doing it. You can't do like what I was doing back in like the 90s, early 90s and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, things have changed, and like back then you literally had to, like, you had to buy a big 80 or 120 gallon fish tank to put them in or something, unless you built them something. Now we've got so much stuff, right? You got Animal Plastics, you got other, caging companies that have big things, for them. So definitely a lot different time for sure. Have you seen a 12-inch poop?
Oh, I have, dude. My blood, my blood lets it be known.
Oh, definitely. Bit bigger dumps than my Dane.
Yeah, yeah.
Gnarly too, man.
Oh, yeah. No. Yeah.
I've
But see,
seen a few footballers in my time.
that's also 3 or 4 years back is when I told them that. So I haven't even fully committed yet. Like I said, I gotta once we get everything out into the shop and I see what room I have left over and all that kind of stuff, then I'll go from there. You know what I mean? Because it's a commitment and it's something that needs to be thought all the way through and made sure that you can do it before you do it. So I mean, if I end up coming up short out there, I'm not going to do it until I have room. And who knows when that'll be? Because I already have stuff lined up across all the walls or whatever the case may be. But I'm not going to just go out there and pull the trigger and then be like, well, now I got to figure something out for an enclosure. I got to figure out that. No, do all that before. Before. Trust me, you don't want to have that. You don't want to be in that situation where you're not ready, but you thought you were.
Right. Definitely, man. Been there a few times. Fucking If I could take it all back and go over again, I would have. Like, I did pretty well, like with my snakes getting shit. Like, I did correct, right? Like, okay, doing codoms, recessive stuff that you like. Like, I did a very good job on that. Where I did a horrible fucking job at was sitting here not having all the correct proper cage, all the stuff that I should have. I did mess up on that, and I knew better, but I went ahead and did it anyways. And it, you know, you're gonna have to pay for it, right? At some point in time, you have to sit there and do it. And like even now, like I'm good, but now I got to go buy more stuff because I do need more space and things. So I am even moving up more. But yeah, that's one thing that I regret, man. I wished I would have done that proper and said, hey, I'm going to go spend the money and get a rack, have that first, and then I could have at it and buy all the damn snakes that I want, you know.
Right. Hey, we learn though.
Definitely. And I think that's the hard thing too, because you're like, oh, well, I'm just going to do a few. And even though you know damn well you're going to get 30 or 40 possibly someday, you're thinking just a few for now, right? And it's like, you don't realize how fast that, like, well, you know, I kind of want to blow next week's paycheck and next week's paycheck on a snake, you know? Like, I want to throw my paychecks from 3 months and now away towards a snake. So,
Yeah. Yeah. In no time. I mean, I started out with one ball python, and it was just to get over my fears of snakes. And then next thing it was, you know what? I started looking around at more and more, and I'm gonna buy this one. I'm gonna buy that one. I'm just gonna have a little small collection of them. And then it turned into, you know what? I think I'm gonna try this breeding thing. And then I started doing that, and now I'm just kind of like, okay, well, some of the stuff that I have doesn't make any sense when it comes to breeding. As far as collecting, yes, I bought it because it was pretty and it was something that I wanted in the collection and whatnot. Now you have those few that were part of the original collection that aren't even going to be bred. Now what do? You know, you're going to either have to replace them because you're going to need that tub space for something else that you're going to start breeding with, or you know what I mean? And I it happens to all of us. Some of us catch it quicker than others. Some of us, it takes a little longer to understand and get into that mode of thinking like a breeder. You know what I mean? I guess is what I'm trying to explain. At first, it wasn't meant to be, and then it turned out to be. And guess what? Well, if I'm going to be doing this before I start filling up this rack, I'm going to go buy another rack just to make sure that I have enough space for, because I'm going to continue to do that. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
even in that sense too, you got to make sure that you're willing and understanding to know that you're going to be putting money into this. This isn't something that, you know, oh, well, I got the rack, there's snakes in there and that's it. No, you got to clean it, you got to feed it, you got to water it, you got to handle it, you got to, you know, do all the pairings, do all that kind of stuff. There's a whole lot more into it than just buying it and throwing it into a tub and calling it good. This is something that a lot of us take pride in, and you should take pride in it, you know, especially if you're passionate about it and this is something that you seriously want to do. You're going to invest money in it. Why would you want to throw it away by not making sure that you're doing the right stuff? You know what I mean? I don't know. That's just how I think about it. But, you know, we all start from different places and in it, you know, and I had these cheap wood racks that I built at first with sterilite tubs that I slid in and out of them and stuff. And now I'm up to sea serpents and animal plastics and stuff like that, you know, so it's, you know, you just evolve with it, just like everything else.
Yep. Yeah, same here, man. I did the same thing. It's like I started out with, you know, buying some wire racking from Walmart and shit, and the sterilite tubs, like you said, and, you know, buying some heat tape and a thermostat, you know, setting it all down. And now I'm going to where it's like here in a couple weeks or a month, I'm going to be having some professional racks, you know, and everything. Like, it's a whole completely different thing now, man, that it's just changed. And I'm super excited and stoked for it. It's that next chapter and shit. So,
Oh yeah, man. I built a few melamine racks in my days, man, and I'll tell you what, I don't know what's worse, building them or trying to move them around because how heavy the damn things are. I didn't take long to figure out put casters on them bitches.
No shit. Like, even the rat tubs, man, the rat racks and everything, building that is a pain in the ass. Like, I can't wait. Like, I have a couple, and I was getting ready to do another one, but I'm just not going to, because I'm going to be same thing. I'm going to be going over to the professional ones. Like, it'd just be so much easier and shit than all that having chew outs or anything. It's just it's a pain in the ass.
Oh yeah.
Pain to clean all that fucking wood and everything, man. Like, it'd be nice to have metal where you can just wipe it down fast and easy and not have to sweat it.
Hey, and I'm not knocking on melamine. A lot of people still use the melamine racks and stuff, and more power to you. I had nothing but issues with those things. Even ironing on the end pieces and all that stuff, I still got moisture buildup. I still got those tubs that takes about 15, 20 pounds of pressure to pull it out. And I'm just, I'm sorry. I had to get away from that.
It's a pain in the ass, man. Like you said, having to sit there and apply quite a bit of pressure just to pull out those damn tubs, man. It's like, I should just be able to just kind of pull and it slide right out. Like, I'm sitting here having to, the damn wrap is coming along with it, dude. Like,
oh no, there was times that I would start freaking out because I'm like, am I ever going to get my snake out of here?
Mm-hmm.
My snake, you know, it's the pop. Oh God, oh, thank God. Well, I'm sanding that part down.
Yep. Dan said, I agree. The pro ones make life easier. Hell yeah.
It's definitely worth the investment. It really is.
Let's go ahead and run a couple ads real quick. Let's see here. We got, and I'm going to be doing the Thunderdome tomorrow about 12 o'clock. I got a birthday party tomorrow and something else going, so I'm going to have to run it at 12 o'clock. So it'll be 2 hours sooner tomorrow. Let's see here. We got right here. Boom. Heck yeah, shout out to the Morphs coin affiliates, man. You could sit there and get a lot of cool stuff from them. There's shirts, you could save it up for reptiles, whatever. All kinds of cool things different people are doing. Like Will, he's got the water bowls and everything. So let's see here. We got right here.
Rastafari first, revolution, yeah. Paul Bogle gave his life, so I and I will survive. William got to fight, the good fight, yeah. Down in
Heck yeah. Shout out to our sponsors, Michael from Platinum Morphs and Chris Seaton from the Fat Man Nation. Let's see. I think we've got all of them up there. Yeah, that's everybody. I'm so used to that deeds not words, that kind of throws me off, I think, a little bit.
Oh, well, yeah. No, the only other one we got is the YouTube reptile content creators.
Yeah, we throw that one up too here and there. Damn, I don't know if we got too much more, huh?
I'm pretty much out of snakes for now. A lot of them are waiting to get cleaned and fed tomorrow. Once I, well, I don't know if I'm gonna feed them tomorrow or not. If I'm moving them out, but
Yeah,
they're-
could wait another day or two. Do it the next day or something after you move them.
yeah, more than likely.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be running like I said, the Thunderdome tomorrow at 12 o'clock my time. So it would be, what was it? So it'd be 4, or if I do it at, oh no, it would be 3 actually. So it would be 3 o'clock Eastern time. Damn, seems like there was something else I was going to say too, and I don't even remember what the hell it was.
Go Chiefs.
That's what it was. I was going to say, I felt like it was football related. Next week, make sure you guys come out, man, because we got the Thunderdome Football League going. So you got to get your picks and all that. That's going to be next week that I hand those out. So make sure you guys come out next Saturday to the Thunderdome so you can get them. I think we're going to go ahead and just shut this down, man. We've already been rocking for an hour and a half. I know Will's got some stuff that he still has to finish up. It's been a busy month for us. He's got stuff he's got to finish up around the house and the shop. I've got some things I need to finish up too around here, get done and prepared for tomorrow and all that good shit. So I'm going to go ahead and shut this down, man. You guys are awesome. We definitely appreciate you guys coming out, man. You guys rock. You guys have an awesome weekend. Make sure you support USR. Be kind, keep grinding, keep up your passion. I don't know if you got anything to say, Will.
Stay safe, stay hydrated out there, and just remember to keep that positivity going in the right direction. And make sure that you are passionate about your projects and you are progressing with those, please. I want to see all the cool stuff you guys are going to make, man. So keep it up.
Absolutely. For sure. You have a good night, Dan. You guys all have a good night. We definitely appreciate you guys. Enjoy your week and stay safe. And I will catch you tomorrow on the Thunderdome. And we will catch you guys next week on Gene Wars. So, in fact, we do have some cool people coming up too next month. So you're definitely not going to want to miss out on this. There's some crazy wild snakes that you're going to see. So, anyways, you guys stay safe again, and thank you. We appreciate it. Until next time, we will catch you.